blah, 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 read the title, blah, 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 read the title. Yeah, so on a community tab, the interface has been improved a little bit, so I'm able to send images which are uncropped. Once they've been clicked on, it will be the full size, the full Monty, so to speak, but without the R-rated certificate. I don't believe it was, but it's just a line. So I've put on there Model V graphic where it compares default extroverted in the extrovert to default introverted in the introvert to situational introverted in the extrovert to situational extrovert. No, or the other one, the other situational one from what I've just said. So situational extrovert in the introvert. If the previous one that I said was situational introvert in the extrovert. Right. Anyhow, also some ones on sub-functions, which are a work in progress. Some of my terminology could be a little bit better. They're sort of compressed. And the other one is the Flowcode link. So if you click on that, because I looked at the analytics, rather disappointed by the number of clicks I've not got. You've got the links to the Facebook groups. You have a link to the first act of the stage play. You have a download link to a PDF with all of the Model V's in there, where it will explain the graphic, and it's not the full Monty in terms of, the only one that's going to be the full Monty is probably going to be ESFJ, and I'll probably do it like one box at a time. And there's also the whiteboards in there as well, all 16. Right, so what I actually do is I should bring up what you're able to see. So what I'm going to have to do is go to the correct place. So let's go to the, it's a good job I've got a good file manager. So Model Vaserlan, Model V profiles, right, all the ones. Right, and this is the actual file you'll be able to download on the Flowcode page. Fit page. Okay. Share screen. First time I'm doing this. Firefox cannot allow permanent access to your screen. Okay, not permanent. What's it called? All model. Right. Allow. Remember this decision. Do not remember the decision. Allow just for that. Right, okay. So you get the full Monty. You're not going to get these other things. Yes, right, so they're all there. Have I got this in, what order is this? Alphabetical order. All right, so you got the FEs first and the FIs. And you can zoom in a lot. It can cause problems zooming in on this. Just trust me, it will rescale. I'm going to do it, but it might cause a crash. And it causes a crash in Ocular. So I'm going to tend it to the quick, and I'll cancel the process if it starts getting too big, if it has a memory leak. Right, so I'm going to go in there. So it will rescale. Look at that. Super sharp. Super duper sharp. So it's almost like an SVG, but actually a smaller file size than a PNG. So that text is really small, but properly zoom in. Let me watch it. I'm watching it. It's getting bigger, Ocular. Right, I'm going to close this. See what happens. See if it gets a bit smaller. 580 megabytes at the moment, Ocular. Oh, I shouldn't be showing that. That's a cut piece of material. I will go back and cut that from the stage play because it would have made the first act too long. It was the cute meat. So in a rom-com, sort of rom-com, so the other one, the whiteboards. I won't need to do any funny business. This is in temperament order. Right, so I'm going to change the view mode. Share screen. Do not remember the decision. What's it called? All model Vaserlan whiteboards. Allow. So view. You can't see it's popped up. Take off the continuous mode. So it's all again. So alphabetical order of temperament. So artisan, guardians, idealist, rationals. What's that? Ager. And the order of it goes in initiator. That's in charge. DE, directive expressive. DR, directive reserved, so the contender. IE, informing expressive, the collaborator. IR, informing reserved, the accommodator, or behind the scenes, and collaborators get things going. And contending is chart the course. But I'm not sure ISTPs chart the course that much. So that's all 16 are in there. Right then, I'll stop.